Hey, everybody, what's going on? This is Nita. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and you're enjoying yourself, all that good stuff. I wanted to talk about if you want change, there's things that you have to do in order to come about with change. We're so used to doing the same things over and over in life. We have habits, that we continuously do every day, and we really never just think anything of it. But when you don't have change in your life, it keeps you in a position to where you can't grow. You're not teaching yourself anything. You're not gaining any knowledge. You're not putting your brain to work. So staying in the same place isn't a good thing. It's a good thing to be comfortable, but it's not a good thing. Period. Just to stay in one place. If you don't want change, then you continue to do what you're doing. But if you do want change, the only way change is gonna come about if you change the way you think, you change your mindset because you're so used to thinking one type of way and we're wanting different results. But you can't get different results by doing the same thing over and over again. You have to make a change in order to see change. Sometimes change can be hard. Sometimes change is forced on us by sicknesses and death in our families. And those are some things that make us change. But some people are capable of changing on their own, not needing something to push them to do it. But with most of us, it's kind of hard to change because we're so stubborn and stuck in our own ways and not ready to change. And I understand that because I was the same way as well. I was forced to change some things in my life and my sickness, the things that I was dealing with in my life with sickness. It forced me to have to change my eating habits and eating more fruits and vegetables and doing detoxing and drinking water. I had to do these things to improve my health. And when I done those things and I ate correctly and I'm drinking more water and I've detoxed every 4 months, my life began to change. And it changed because I needed it to change. I needed it to change, but I also had to be forced to change it. So with forced changing, it's something that will come about. But some people, they don't listen to certain things and they're not gonna let nothing force them to stop them doing what they're doing. But at the same time, it's best if you can change some things that's going on in your life and start changing the way you think so you can better your life and have a better quality of life. You don't want to be living till you're 60 and 70 and 80 and 90 years old and you're dealing with health issues. That's not a comfortable life. We've been sick for so long already. We've been hurting for so long already. Family members then passed away and from their sicknesses and things of that nature. But the doctors usually tell us that it's a hereditary. Everything that we have, diabetes, high blood pressure, cancers, heart issues, I think I said diabetes, but lung issues, whatever the case may be, they tell us that it's hereditary. It's not hereditary. Most of the times, all of us eat the same way. All of us eat, chicken, fried chicken and pork and beef and pigtails and pig feet and pig ears and collard greens and all that stuff. It's basically the way that we eat. That is why all of us is suffering from the same diseases. I am proof that your life can change and your health can change. Maybe about 6 months ago, my doctor told me that my kidneys were failing. I was in stage 3 and that I will have to be on dialysis if I did not change the way I was eating. That's why I said I was forced to change the way I was eating because I knew that if I did not change the way that I was eating, that I would be on a dialysis machine. And my mother was on dialysis for 23 years, and I saw what she went through, and that was something that I did not want to experience. So I had to make a choice. Either you're gonna stop eating all this meat and eating these dairies and things, dairy products, or you're gonna be on a machine 3 times a week at dialysis. And that's something that I don't want to do and I will not do. So I changed the way I ate and I lost 43 pounds and I'm still losing weight and working out every now and then and doing my detoxing and eating properly. And I don't eat properly all the time, but I eat way better than I used to completely. But yeah, got my notice back, did my blood work from my doctor's office, came back, cholesterol, don't need medication anymore. Water pills, don't need it anymore. Aspirin, don't need it anymore. Insulin reduced from 40 units to 12 units. Also, kidney function is normal because of the way I changed my eating. My kidney level, my kidney function is normal, guys. Just by me stop eating meat and dairy. You know, it's a huge thing. You got to find out what's hurting our bodies, and we got to find out things that are going to help us and the type of foods that we can eat, because we've been eating wrong for so long and we think that it's right, but it's not wrong. It's only killing us. It's giving us cancer. It's making us sick. It's developing diseases. It's making our heart weak. It's making our body work overtime. All this different meat we're trying to digest, and all the things that they put into the animals, the stress when they kill them, and it's just so many things that go along with eating meat and eating dairy. I'm just here to tell you that I am proof that if you change the way you eat, you can change your life. Your life can become better only if you change the way you think. If you don't change the way you think, you're going to stay in the same position that you are in. You will not go to the next level in life. You will not gain as much knowledge as you need to. You will be in the same position doing the same thing over and over again. And that's called insanity, because you want to keep doing the same things and you wanting different results. You can't keep doing the same things over and over and looking for different results. It does not work like that. So guys, make sure that we're taking care of our health, because the way that we're eating, and we have children, we're introducing them to the same type of eating habits all the time. So guess what? When the babies, some of them, before they even get 11 and 12 years old, they're becoming introduced to being diabetics and having heart issues and high blood pressure and all those things. Children should not be suffering from these things. It's what we're eating, what we're putting in our bodies. That's what's killing us. That's making us so sick and ill and going through so many things with our health, because we're eating certain things and they're hurting us. And we think that, hey, it's okay. My grandmother ate this. She lived to be 90 years old. Okay, your grandmother may have ate that away when she was back in the day, or whatever the case may be. But they're not putting all them chemicals and stuff in food and all this type of things that they feed the animals. And, you know, it's just so many different things that they do. And a lot of us are ignorant to the fact what's really going on in our industry of food. We don't have knowledge on it. And, you know, we want to speak about certain things when it comes to food, but you haven't even read anything up on it. You can't compare something to knowledge if you don't know anything about it. If you don't know anything about it, I see if you gain knowledge on what you're talking about and you read something about it, or you did research, whatever the case may be, you have to start somewhere, which is learning. You have to start by reading. You have to start comprehending. You have to become conscious. You have to become aware of what's really going on, because if you don't become aware of what's really going on, you continuously be fooled by the same things that you've been fooled by for many, many years. All I'm saying is research some things, find out information about this meat and these dairy products, eggs, milk, cheese, whatever. They have different alternatives now, plant-based. You can get almond milk, you can get rice milk, you can get almond milk, you can get coconut milk, all these different things. We have to just change and adjust a little bit so that we can become healthier, y'all. And most of all, we have to be here for our children. We don't want to pass away and leave our children for somebody else to take care of, because the people that you think going to take care of your children may not take care of them. Your children may have to be in a foster home or DFACS, or, you know, whatever the process is after that. Don't depend on somebody else to take care of your children when you're gone. You can avoid it now by changing the way you eat and becoming healthier so that you can stay here and you can share your life with your babies and you can show them how to eat and you can show them the correct things to do. You teach them. Don't let somebody else raise and teach your children about what they should and shouldn't be doing. This is your job. You're the guardian of them. You had them. It's your responsibility. Teach your babies the proper things. Teach your babies the healthy things. Teach your babies the truth. Don't lie to them. Tell them the truth. Let them know what's really going on for the ones that's old enough to understand. And if you don't understand, you can find a way to understand. You're a human being. You have a brain. You can learn. You can understand. So teach yourself. Read some things. Gain some knowledge and become strong and become powerful. When you have knowledge, you become powerful. If you don't want knowledge, you will not be powerful. You will not go to the next level in life. You won't learn anything. You'll continuously doing the things that you're doing every day and nothing will never progress. You will never gain anything. You have to look forward to gaining things in life and changing and having transformation. Transformation in life is truly needed. The whole world needs transformation right now, to be honest. But at the same time, y'all, let's take care of ourselves. It's so important. I want to live a healthy life. I want to live a long life. I don't want to live a long life and be suffering. I don't want to have sicknesses while I'm suffering in age. I don't want to be 50 and 60 and 70 and 80 years old and taking medications and being confined to beds because I just don't feel good. I've been there already. I've been on several medications before. I'm only 38. I don't want to be taking medication for the rest of my life. No, I don't. And I won't. So y'all, this is Nita with Positive Push. I wanted to get on here and let everybody know or inform everybody or give awareness to everybody that taking care of your health is a must. Taking care of your health is a must through your children as well because they need you too. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Bye-bye.